Hello, this is kaymade-tech here. So in our last video, we started with security onions. And by the way, thank you for stopping by to my YouTube channel. And if you have not, I'll appreciate if you could like, share, and also subscribe. All right, so looking at my whiteboard, we started with the installation, a brief introduction of security onion, and we successfully installed it. Let me pull up security onion virtual machine. All right, as you can see it here, it says security onion status. Everything is running up to 30 hours. And it says this onion is ready to make your adversaries cry. All right, that's what security onion does. All right, so now that we have this, what next did we talk about? So I'm going to do a video, a separate video, because if I'm to join it with this, it will be unnecessarily long. But I just want to use this video to talk to you about the various things in security onion. Then once we're done with that, I will do a separate video that will be talking of network security monitoring with security onions. But I'm going to do that with my virtual box, Oracle virtual box, because if I pull up my Hyper-V here, as you can see, I do not really have a vulnerable virtual machine. I have just attack machines. But if I use my Oracle virtual box, I do have what's the name? Vulnerable machines. So I could stimulate an attack and I can monitor and I can do all sorts of things. So that's why the purpose, because I already have this here. As you can see, I have security onion evaluation, PF sense, and let me minimize this. And I have my vulnerable VMs, and I also have my attack VMs. So what we're gonna do, I will launch my pfSense and security onion, and we'll be able to detect and scan. We'll be able to see how security monitors. All right, we'll be able to perform one or two things with security onion. But for the purpose of this very video, like I said, I just want to complete the previous one. The other video was extremely long. So what are the things we'll do with security onion? So let me pull up my Ubuntu here. The first thing we'll do is let's SSH to security onion terminal. Oh, okay, I missed that. Oh, you good. All right, security onion password. So just to confirm that we are here, security onion. The IP address is this. So that means we are in security onions. And the IP address for Ubuntu is this 172.1.20.1.13. So what next can we do? Now that we are in here, we could, let's see, sudo tcp dump. I Let's run and see if we have any, but we'll do this in a better. Okay, so this is running, so it's telling us it's capturing some packets. So you see the security onion SSH, because remoted into it from this computer. All right. So the next thing we need to quickly look into is into the web interface for security onions. Like I said, we will be doing more of that in our next video. So we'll just go into the web interface. All right, let it come up. All right. So if you remember in my previous video, I said to go into security onions, we need to put in the IP address. So during the installation process, it's going to ask you, or it did ask me, do you want to use the name, the host name, or do you want to use the IP address, which I chose the IP address. So that's 172.20.1.100. 172.20.1.100. All right. Okay, so it's going to bring us the screen response. Why is it giving us this? Right, so put in our username and password, which is going to be the email address you attached during the installation, the email address and the password that you put in there. All right, why is it giving us this? Let's close out of this. One 172.20.1.100. Okay, so it signed me back in. All right, so this is what you're going to see, the get started screen. Then we have other screens, alert. You'll see more of that when we go into our next video. Like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. These are alerts that we have gotten when we run one or two things to stimulate to bring out the alert. We have the dashboard. This is what the dashboard looks like. So just give it a minute. This is just, it found a total of 381,365. So this is what it looks like. So it tells us the counts, I am, network session, process, authentication, PF sense one. So this is everything. And it also gives you the destination IP and elastic. All right. So what else do we have? We have Hunt. All right. So Hunt. Yeah, it will be in your best interest to go to the security onion documentation. I did put it up here. You're going to be able to read so much about security onion. So it's going to be in your best interest to study it. Yeah, I won't be able to explain everything, but you can study it and that will show you what security onion does. Then we do have the next cases. We do not have any cases yet. And we'll go into detection. All right, it says 61 they are found. All right, and go here, pick up, that's packet capture. Uh, Great. This tells us all the same information we got from the terminal, that everything is up and running. Then we have Kibana. So Kibana is a virtualization of logs and network data. Then we also, while that is loading, we have what is called CyberChef. So CyberChef is tools for decoding and analyzing data. It's useful for forensic analysis. So this is loading. Then let me open one file now, one InfluxDB. So like I said, you will have to read more of this on your own. You have to read more of this on your own. But in my next video, I'll try to show you one or two things Security Onion does do. All right, CyberChef. All right, so this is the InfluxDB. So the InfluxDB is a time series database designed to store and analyze time-stamped data efficiently. All right, in security, storing performance metrics, virtualizing system health, and time series data analysis. That's what it does here. Then I did open Kibana. Sorry, Kibana. Yep, Kibana. So what does Kibana do for us? Kibana does a lot for us. So in essence, it just provides information. It provides information here. As you can see, it tells us the logs, system, etc., etc., etc. Um, Let me pull up a documentation. Like I said, you will need documentation. So let's find Kibana. Kibana. See, let me search here. Kibana. Okay, so let's look at what it says. So Security Onions console includes a link on the sidebar that takes you to Kibana. Log into Kibana using this. So the Kibana dashboard, this is what you can do with it. You need to read all this in order to understand what you could do with it. It's like I said, it's a virtualization of the logs and network data. All right. And did I have something? Okay, I tried to open this. It's still taking some time. Yeah, but like I said, this is like decoding. If you need to decode or analyze data, this is a very useful tool. Let me pull up the type cyber cyber chef. All right, production to cyber chef. So as you can see, cases, beautiful. This explains all what I'm just trying to say. This is the security onion. It's an analysis tool. So it says alert. These are it includes our alert interface, which allows you to see all of your NIDS alerts from Suricata. The dashboard Zik or Suricata, the Zik for the network metadata logs. What is Hunt? Hunt is similar to Dash, but it's a default query. But its default queries are more focused on threat hunting cases, this case management. All right, pickup, packet capture to retrieve packet captures. Then we have, yeah, so you need to, okay, cyber chef. So this is what it looks like. I'm not sure why it's taking time. I have a lot of things on my, okay, let me close this and this since I've explained this too. Let me see if it will. But you get the gist. The most important thing is to first have it, then you once you go through the the documentation, you will have an idea. But in our next video, yeah, I didn't want this video to be too long. But in our next video, we're going to take a look at network. We're going to scan, like I said, we're going to scan with our Oracle machine. Our Oracle VirtualBox will scan, will do simulation attacks to our victim machines, our vulnerable machines, and we'll be able to look at logs. All right, so please join me in my next video. Okay, this is kaymade-tech once again. Do enjoy the rest of the day.